So this morning is all about the mini muffin. They're grain-free with chocolate and walnuts and bananas, and they're absolutely incredible. They are fresh out of the oven. I'm going to show you a few simple steps on how to make Simple Mills easy mixed muffins. But first I'm going to take a bite and enjoy it. Look up, they're still steaming. They are so good. Can't wait for you to try them. So as you can see, I absolutely love these muffins. I eat them constantly. My kids eat them constantly. Simple Mills is an amazing base for making something at home. They have a few different ones. They have pumpkin, they have banana, they have vanilla, they have chocolate, and I've tried all of them. I put a banana in every single mix because I like the consistency that it gives. As you can see, I had a really nasty old banana. These are perfect for making muffins, and I take my little hand smasher and I smash that up first because it makes it like nice and gooey. It gives it a nice like soft consistency. I personally prefer the Simple Mills vanilla when I'm making my muffins. Those are my favorite. You know, it's my always go-to. I do love the chocolate as well. The banana one is really good. I just like the way that this one rises better. You saw that I do Hershey's chocolate chips. You can put as little as a half a cup. You can put a little bit more depending on how much chocolate you want. I always do at least a half cup of crushed like pecans or walnuts. You know, I follow the directions. I follow the directions that are on the back of this, and then I go with the consistency that I like. The only thing on top of that I add to it, so I add the banana, I add the nuts, I add the chocolate. That's not in the ingredient list, but then I also do a tablespoon of honey that helps to give it a little bit of a different consistency. So I'm gonna put all that together. You're gonna see what it looks like. I like to make mini muffins. You can make big muffins. And we can see the process. I'm just gonna read the directions off the box. On the back, it tells you to heat the oven to 350, super simple. I grease my pans with a olive oil grease spray, and then I just get started. So the recipe calls for 3 eggs. So I have my 3 eggs. The banana is smashed in the bowl. It calls for a third of a cup of olive oil or a different type of oil, a third of a cup of water, and a tablespoon of vanilla. I actually don't use that because I put the banana in, but you are more than welcome to add that. But I do the banana and the honey and all the other stuff in it. So I'm just gonna throw my eggs in without the shell, get all that in there. I'm gonna add all my liquids, so I'm gonna add my water and I'm gonna add my oil. I'm gonna mix that up. Once I get all the liquids set, then I like to just pour in my ingredients, mix that up. I like to use a hand mixer. Some people prefer to use the actual mixer, but for me, I like that feeling of making sure all the clumps are out and kind of controlling it with my hands to feel the consistency. So I know we're all a little bit different with that, so I just like to mix it up. Once I get all this nice and mixed, and it's very simple because it's a very light batter, then I'm gonna put it in the pan. So once I have everything mixed, the next thing I do is I take a big tablespoon and I just, you know, fill it up a little bit and just start scooping it in. So just a quick recap, all of the ingredients were mixed together. I did the basic vanilla cupcake and cake mix by Simple Mills with the almond flour mix. I did do a variation of this because I added banana and a bunch of other ingredients. I went pretty much basically what the ingredients said you should be doing. The only thing I didn't do was I took out the vanilla, I added in honey, and then I also added in chocolate chips as well as walnuts. This can be a completely 100% paleo ingredient mix. However, I chose to add a few other things because I'm not 100% paleo. You can use dairy-free chocolate chips. You can use other types of nuts. So it's completely up to you what you prefer to use in this, but you can make a lot of different things with this one simple box. So it's pretty cool. And I do the small mini muffins. I like them tiny. I like them, you know, to be able to pop in my mouth. The kids like them. I use about a tray and a half. They fill right up to the top, and oven is set for 350, and I'm going to put them in for about a half hour. I rotate them at the 15-minute mark, and then when they come out, like you saw before, they taste amazing. I just wanted to take a moment to say, wow, look how amazing these look. They're nice and brown. They have a little crust on the edge. You can make them a little bit lighter if you'd like, but this is the consistency that I really enjoy. And once they're there, you just let them cool. You can put them on a baking rack or you can just let them sit on the oven, but they're good to go, ready to eat.